So I reread Chip Zdarsky's Batman run so far, and kind of want to talk about it. So far, I love it. This is my favorite run on the mainline Batman series since Tom King left. I will admit that I had some reservations about it when the run was first announced. Really, because this was the third writer in 2 years, and they're touting how he's introduced Batman's Doomsday. It's just dumb to me. Stop trying to give Batman a Doomsday. But, I mean, after 11 issues, yeah, this is my second favorite run. The issues I'm going to be talking about are 125 through 135. I will be spoiling some things, so if you haven't read those issues, yeah. I'll have some images above, but I mean, I'm not going to be recapping it. So, let's start with the first arc. I think Failsafe was really good. Issue 125 was fine. It's just kind of there, but I mean, afterwards I think it just gets better and better. It's probably explain Failsafe if you don't fully know the concept of it. So as the name implies, it is a failsafe for if Batman goes too far, such as murdering somebody. Yeah, he is. He brutalizes Batman and the Justice League. Damn. I do think they made him a little too powerful. Like I said, he completely takes the Justice League, no problem. And he's also is meant to be contingency plan for Batman, but he has the ability to take out the Justice League, which is I guess it's in case he gets mind control along with the Justice League. I like Tim Drake, or his role in it. Doesn't have a big role, but he does have a role. I don't know. I just like Robin being Batman stories instead of him just going all alone. Yeah, Zerna I think I misspelled my script. He had a role, or plays a big role in creating Failsafe. Probably run it down. So in the backups of I believe issues 128 through 130. Zern R takes over Batman's mind or becomes primary, I guess person. I don't even know how to describe it, but he almost kills the Joker. Batman fearing that, basically I think it was him. I believe Zern R creates Failsafe as a way in case he actually murders somebody. I'm explaining it really badly. It's hard to explain it because the comic itself doesn't fully explain it that well. But Failsafe is a contingency plan created by Zern R to stop mainline Batman from possibly killing somebody. So Failsafe was just created by a Batman from another Batman to stop Batman. This stuff gets confusing really fast, very quickly. Going back to the story. I really like how Chip Zdarsky writes Batman. He really is a mess after King and Tynion's runs on Batman. And, the ending was there. I understand if Failsafe was destroyed or if the Compassion nanobots, worked, it would feel a little too anticlimactic. And it definitely is a really cool cliffhanger. Main criticisms for as Failsafe activating is a little contrived. Comparing this to his Daredevil run, which he also had the protagonist with the no-kill rule, supposedly kill somebody, except in Daredevil, it actually does kill somebody, and I feel like this could have worked a lot better to activate Failsafe. They actually, killed somebody, but I don't think this is the first time where Batman has supposedly killed somebody. So, going to the second arc, which is the Batman of Gotham. Yeah, this is one I didn't really care for. It dragged on for a little too far, and I feel like the story could have only taken 3 issues. Because really all that happens is he's introduced into the new world. he meets, or, he tries to discover everybody else and becomes Batman. And then, it's starting to feel like you can combine a lot where the end of the first issue is, he's exploring the new world and becomes Batman. Second issue, he's Batman, he's exploring, which is basically like most of 133, 134, and then 135. Could be, 133. But I guess they wanted it to line up with issue 135, which is the 900th issue. Because I'll say this about King's Run. His story arcs usually felt about the right length. Very rarely did one of his stories last more than 3 issues. Yeah, you had about 4 to 5 back-to-back longish arcs, but like half of his run is like consists of 2 to 3 issue arcs. And I do feel the Batman of Gotham wouldn't... It's not forgettable, but I wouldn't say it's... I don't think I'd put it up there as one of the better arcs, or one of the better stories here. I feel like if I'm gonna go back and, read an issue from this run, it's probably 135. I'll explain later. I also feel like this would have felt a lot better if it was 2 issues a month instead of monthly. Because then I feel like it wouldn't feel like it was dragging on quite as long. Moving on, I didn't really care for Red Mask. He didn't really do much, and I just also don't really like his costume. Looks like, I don't know, it's just kind of looks like a very generic Arkham Doctor. And also, I think making him an alternate version of the Joker was kind of a safe way to do it. I get kind of what they're trying to do. Also, just don't care for it. I also don't like the Batman costume in the story. It is... I get what they were trying to go with a homemade Batman where he doesn't have much of his funds and all that, and yada yada yada. But I didn't care. I was very happy when he got a more classic looking one. Yeah. But yet, to me, the best issue of this run was issue 135. Because let me just say this. Well, I didn't care for most of it any better. It has the confidence to have Batman travel to other universes, have him meet the Adam West version and tons of other versions of the character, with including Batman Beyond with the same art style as that show, and then ending it off with Batman using shark repellent to repel a Joker-ized shark. It's my kind of writer. I mean, the end of this story is just bonkers, and I love it. I like the series in somewhat grounded Batman. But I mean, this is just entertaining. I feel like too many Batman runs are trying to take itself seriously and really explore who Batman is, and Chip Zdarsky comes in and is like, nah, I want to have Batman travel to like the end of a universe and fight a Joker-ized shark. So, I really like the artwork. Jorge Menez's art is gorgeous, of course. I don't remember the artist who did Batman of Gotham, but I did like that art style. I did like it. The backup of Zeranar's origin, I really like the art style, and I don't remember who did it. I don't know if they're on an ongoing or not, but if they were, I don't care what it is, I'd probably pick it up just for the art alone. But I mean, I think that's all I got about all I got to say about Chip Zdarsky's Batman run so far. What do you think about it so far? Tell me. I'll leave links down below to the, I think, Felsuit's release, and Batman of Gotham hasn't come out yet, so let's see. I don't think it's come out yet, so yeah, hasn't. Oh no, yeah, it's not coming out until August. Obviously, the story just ended, so yeah. What do you think about it? That's all I got. Bye.